solve for x these complete quadratic equations. As this equation is complete, we are going to use the general formula, and we have to order, first of all, we have to find our quadratic equation in this form, with every term on one side of the equation and 0 in the other side. So let's start. The first thing is to find the value of a, that it's the number that multiplies x squared, the value of b, that it's minus 6, multiplies x, and the value of c, that is the number plus 9, that it's without letters. And then we have to use the formula, just put the numbers inside the formula. Be careful with this minus b, it's the opposite of b, so it's minus b, so it's plus 6. You can avoid this plus sign if you want. Then inside the root, it's very important that you write these brackets, because if you don't write the brackets, the minus sign would be outside of the power. And then minus 4 times a, that it's 1, times c, that it's 9. 2 times a. In the second step, we do the power and the products. This power is always, the result is always positive, and as we have an even exponent, so it's 36. And be careful with this product. Minus 4 times 1 is minus 4 times 9 is minus 36. So, in this case, we have 2 plus 6 plus minus 0, the square root of 0, over 2. X equals. It's very important here that you remember that the number that multiplied by itself gives 0 is 0. So we can do the root. And the curious thing about the results is that if we use the plus sign, we get the first result, 6 plus 0 over 2, that is 3, positive 3. And if we use the minus sign, we get the second solution, 6 minus 0 over 2 is again 3. So we say that x equals 3 is a double solution. A solution that is valid 2 times. Let's go for another case. Now we have a, whose value is 2, the value of b is 4, and the value of c is minus 6. If we use the formula, minus b is minus 4, plus minus 4 squared, it's b squared, minus 4 times a, that is 2, and minus 6 between brackets. 2 times a. Minus 4 plus minus. Inside here we get 16, and be careful with the signs. Minus 8 times minus 6 is plus 48. Divided by 4. X. Once again. And now inside the root we get 64. And the result of this square root is 8. Now we can use the positive solution of the root in one side, and we get the first solution, that is minus 4 plus 8 times over 4, this is minus 12 over 4, this is negative 3. And the second solution is minus 4, minus 8 over 4. Sorry about the first one, is positive 1. Positive 1. And here we have minus 12 over 4, this is minus 3. These are the two solutions for this equation. And let's go for the other case. In our first case, we had one quadratic equation with one solution that was double. In the second case, we had two solutions. And let's go for this other case, that is the last one, that we can find a is 1, once again, b is positive 2, and c is going to be 5. Let's start with the formula minus b plus minus b squared minus 4 times a times c over 2 times a. If we do the operations, we get 4 minus 20 over 2. And we're going to get to this strange thing because the square root of minus 16 has no solution. We have no number that multiply by itself give us minus 16. So here we cannot go on. We say there is no solution for this quadratic equation.